Ladies and gentlemen, back in Barbados. I'm looking at my video. It looks a little crooked. Or was it last night? I don't know. Oh, here comes a car just to ruin everything. Here we go. Hold tight. Ha! You missed me. We're going to look at number one, Westmoreland. Remarkable. Lovely little 3-bedroom house. And I don't mean that in a patronising way. You'll see what I mean. It's because it comes on a double lot. And that's something I'll excite you about after. That's your secondary lot over there. Brilliant. We'll go over it in great detail. You can see the ocean in the distance, and that is, well, I don't know. It's a 10-minute walk. By car, it's a 1-minute roll downhill. Your neighbours are Royal Westmoreland, which you can see the top of the Royal Apartments there, but they can't see into you. And when you see the value of this online, this, to me, is absolutely the best value property on the West Coast today. Bar none. Bar none. There are cheaper properties and there are more expensive properties, but value, this is mind-blowing. And I don't talk about prices online, so you're just going to have to bear with me. You're going to have to see through some of what is here because it's a family home. They're still here. They haven't gone anywhere, etc., etc. You know the drill, guys. You know the drill. Right, that's a lovely patio outside. I think that's where I spend all my time. This they built themselves. This new section, this kitchen. It's a lovely space, actually. The bay window, or the bay-styled windows, because I think a bay window has to go all the way to the bottom. My video's gone very dark. Hopefully it's not dark for you. And that's where we've just come in. Ample parking for 3 vehicles. I don't know why I put that voice on. Something to do with my past, but I don't know what. Right, 3 bedrooms. I would suggest you would possibly reconfigure. Good size. This one's definitely a good size. And it comes, mirror. And it comes with an ensuite that I haven't walked into yet this morning. So I'm afraid the lavatory siège is in the air, don't you know? Right. I think I'm being funny. I'm probably not being funny at all this morning. Right, a quick glimpse at inside, because really what you're buying here, I believe, is the structure of the house, the fact that you know that it's so well engineered, or I'm about to tell you, it's so well engineered you can go up without any issue, and there's a potential 4th bedroom to the rear, or the flexibility here, or the options here is remarkable. Nice tray ceilings everywhere. Everywhere you go here, nice tray ceilings. Give it a little glimpse of that. I think 1 air conditioning unit in the master. Here we go. 1 air conditioning unit I think I saw in the master, but it is quite high. There is. There I am again. Go on, I might as well do the great reveal. Hello, everybody. A very sweaty Barbados to you. Actually, I've just seen I do look like I've been swimming, don't I? That's a nice touch. Anyone who knows Barbados knows the... Oh my goodness, I've forgotten. It was an architectural design that everyone in Barbados used for a while. I'll remember what it is. The good lady's returned. Far too early. But we'll try not to sell her with the property. We may give her away. Her and I have just been arguing about should she be sold or should she be given away. And there we go. So this gives you a good idea of the patio. I'll do it from this angle. So this young lady... What was that? A cat and a rat, maybe. So here we have the patio, and then you have a wall there. That wall is not your boundary wall. That wall is a division between here and the second half of your property. Quite remarkable. You also have this down here. The gentleman's planted trees along here because he used the room at the back as his workshop. One of the few people on this island that is a genius when it comes to lawnmowers, sit-down lawnmowers, stand-up lawnmowers, and such like. This was the old vehicular access, and it is where we actually walked into. You can see that. I will show that to you again from the other side. It will all make sense if you have the courage to watch to the end of the video. Obviously, got a little seating area here. The division here with the garden. I opened that gate earlier, and again, that's not your boundary. So you have one room here, which to me has got ensuite bathroom written all over it. And then this workshop, which obviously is full of work stuff. Got that wonderful oily mechanic smell to it. That sounded wrong. Watershed, Alex, watershed, calm down. So everything is in order you could build up on this. It is structured, engineered with the quality engineering, the strength of the engineering to go up a floor here if you wanted to. I see no reason for that. That window at the end overlooks the second half of the land again. I'm just telling you these things to give you the flow, which I think I've kind of messed up in this one. Right, so your patio is up here. And then going through here, which most people say, well, that's your boundary. No, the boundary actually runs from the edge of that wall alongside this van, where this van is parked, and it touches just to the left. Well, really, the first garbage receptacle there. So, still on the land, still on the land. So there's a lovely, the house sits in the middle of one plot, and there's a secondary plot. So there's a downstairs area there that hasn't been used, potential for another bedroom, games room, whatever you desire. Then I'm right on the boundary here. Don't think that'll actually help you. And then, of course, you've got the workshop as it is at the moment. This is a boundary for a house that we sold a while ago, which comes to 2 acres of land. So no one is going to be building on you there. And he has created his own sort of 12-foot setback between his workshop, if you can see it, and the actual boundary wall. Right, we're going to walk round the front, and I'm going to walk to the other half of the property. Chickens are making a lot of noise next door. I'm a great fan of old Suzuki Vitaras, and I must say the one he has here, stunning little vehicle. So you could have access here as well. As I say, the land runs to the second receptacle. The one you're looking at there is the one on the left, as I'm told, the one on the left. The landmark is just there. Right, a couple of steps takes you back into the flow of this house. Just to give you an idea again, front door, even with my crooked video, that is frustrating, really frustrating. And we're going to go out to the second patio. Now, I'll just pause here for a moment. That was the vehicular access through which we walked. That is the side gate through which I peeked. These are the 3 bedrooms, the largest of the 3 being furthest from us, and that small window up at the top on the far left furthest from us is the window to the ensuite bathroom in the master bedroom. If that helps, I hope it does. Just want to give you, it's almost like giving you map coordinates. This is another, I should know this, but it's around 13,000 square feet. I'm standing in the corner, but not right in the corner. And you can see what you're dealing with there. Remarkable. So now I'll walk the perimeter and yet turn again the wooden gate. There's the wall. You can actually see the rebar coming up. You can see that, can you? I'll look closer when we're there. Very well engineered wall, and it's tucked into, and I think that's the wrong word, tied. There it is, tied. Tied into the rock. So it is a properly engineered wall. He's very proud of that wall, I've got to tell you. You ever ask about that wall, it's an 8 to 10 minute conversation, and I hope he hears this video because he'll enjoy me teasing him. You see rebar there, bent, so maybe not the best one to show you. And that's, you know, there's a patio inside. I mean, over here, you could have two bedroom rental units working for you up here. You could build another house for the children if you wanted, or a guest cottage. If you just wanted to do one big house and a swimming pool, you could do it. You could have a shared swimming pool between the 2 houses just here and a rental here. Honestly, the flexibility is remarkable. And of course, from my opinion, as he smashes the microphone, inside this workshop, would be a brilliant master bedroom. I think if it was me, I would turn the 3-bedroom house into 2 bedrooms. I would have 1 bedroom out here and have a covered terrace, a covered walkway, so I wouldn't get soaked tonight going to my room. And I'd probably put one out here and a lovely pool. But I'm not buying it. And when you see the price, folks, number 1, Westmoreland, number 1 Westmoreland. So the address alone is very cool. Not that that's why we buy a house, but number 1 Westmoreland. Just look at the price. Pick up the phone. Thanks for watching, folks.